What's going on, everybody? Another night of DDO. Remember where I left off. Anybody in Discord? Did I not get the quest? I did not.
The once proud castle has fallen to ruin. Its halls, adventurers stand around the campfire, telling tales of their exploits, and a dwarven merchant has a makeshift store in the ruins. It may be wise to make sure your supplies are well stocked. This old fireplace sits unused. The rear of the fireplace opens smoothly, pulled open by some hidden mechanism. Netherese agents. They must be searching
takes
this
forever
part
to kill
of the
shit.
castle for the Nether Scroll piece as well. A frustrated voice echoes from down the hall. Oh, find a way to dispel the barrier protecting the scroll, Kelton. Corrupt the local elementals, Kelton. Bah! I do all the work, and you'll get all the credit.
Well, roll the 1. Roll the 10. 1. Come on. Thank you.
A lone staff stands suspiciously in the center of this room.
Record.
Raid incoming. I repeat, is raid incoming.
Record. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, Raiders. Thank you so much for that raid. I appreciate it. How is everyone doing tonight? How'd the stream go?
Keldon's sing-song voice emanates from the Netherese staff. Setting up these staves was brilliant!
Come on. Thank you. What's going on, Neutral? How are
The
you?
reek of still and stagnant pools wafts up from the nearby chambers. Something foul is in this portion of the castle.
Alright. And it takes forever to kill things. Phew.
The foul stench is particularly strong at this spot.
Not bad. Not bad. Just finishing up some food before I go to 76 on the Neutral Warrior. Oh, very nice. How many tunes does that make
Dark
that now?
shadows wisp out of the water element. The Netherese must have done something insidious.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got one more level, then I hit 20, and then I'm gonna go out and
before the elemental breaks
do Epic
apart and
Borderlands.
evaporates.
So I just gotta get the one level. One at 80, one at 76, one at 75, one at 74, rest are 70. That's good. That's real good. Do you like the high road chain? It's alright, yeah. I mean, I like all of the Evening Star quests, other than the Underdark. Alright, I can't stand the Underdark. But all of the Evening Star quests I really do like. I've really started getting into really liking the new content, the Myth Janor that they just put out. But Evening Star is always a mainstay in the schedule that I do. I level in it in Heroic. I also level in it in Epic too. No, there's more than one quest. It starts out in the harbor. Oh, what the hell's our name? Anyway, it's right there in the harbor, right next to the inn. It's the cult. Come on. You go through that whole entire chain, and then the wizards here in Evening Star have another chain
portcullis.
I
Alone
forgot to break that
is
staff.
preoccupied with an object resting on the throne. It must be a nether scroll piece.
You've got the wizards to where you have to flag for the raid. I can't remember the damn chain. Yeah, the demon web is what I was referring to. My apologies. Yeah, the demon web is what I was referring to. So, my apologies, my fault. Kevin, how are you? Welcome in. I forgot, what staff did I not break? That one. Right. Yeah, I don't like Shinderlin either.
A soft magical din can briefly be heard as the Overseer collapses. The Overseer and Elemental must have been magically connected to a gate somewhere. With their death, the sound of opening metal can be heard in the distance.
No, you stay out here. There. There. So what do you think of the new expansion over on WoW, Neutral? Now that it's been out for a couple
The
of weeks.
Netherese wizard waves at you dismissively. So, you made it past the others. Is this what you're looking for? The scroll piece? How unfortunate. Well then, it's time for the wizard calls out to the darkness.
Hey, Brecker. I like Mithnor, just wish there had been more of it, really. Yeah, I, I, I completely agree with you. I mean, it leaves them the opportunity to do, you know, add-on expansions for Mithnor now instead of coming out with all of it at once, but yeah, I would have loved to have more content. I mean, don't get me wrong, I absolutely enjoy what we do have, but yeah, having more would have been nice. The War Within seems to be decent. Have touched the LFR once. Did one of the heroics. I'm hearing that because mind you, I've got it installed. I haven't had time to play. Uh, I'm getting a lot of good reviews. A lot of people that I follow or I talk to, uh, they're really happy with it. You know, for the most part. I mean, yeah, every single little one's going to have its issues, but they're really happy with it. They said it's probably one of the better WoW expansions in a long time. And I can kind of say that for DDO as well. Myth Janor was one of the better expansions that I've seen. Having trouble this week getting to do all that I want with time walking in the mix. Well, I mean, you get free gear with time walking, so what the heck? Take advantage of it, you know? Have you done any of the devs or delves or however they call it? I think it's called delves. There's a lot of people working to try and max them out. Yeah, quite a few of them, I think. Did up to level 7 so far. Very nice. Um, First one I did is literally the first one that you come to, um, with Braun, with Braun. That's the only one I've done. Level 19. Who are you? Kenneth? Heal. Ooh, yes, Firestorm. Come on, Kenneth. Let's go have some fun. Afek? Yeah, he's your buddy and all. Um, I I don't even think I even ran into him, so I don't know who you're referring to. Again, man, I haven't had any time to really play. I played the first day pre-launch. I mean, I played one day pre-launch before everybody else was getting it, and I haven't been back since. So, Braun, yeah. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Do any PvP neutral? Not in a while. Used to. Yeah, myself, my buddy, Warhammer. We were thinking about getting into previously. We were thinking about getting into uh um doing arenas and stuff like that, and then high mythic keys, but it never came to fruition. That's all right. I get a lot of PvP on my console, so it's nice to take a little break from it. Not do it on the PC too. Haven't touched mythics yet. Didn't they just pass something? They did to tone either make all of the mythics harder with this last patch or something, like it wasn't hard enough or something. No, no, I remember it was the speed of the leveling. They had to make it harder because everybody was getting it so fast.
Seamus's directions
When
to
I
the
did my main
giant
ones, there
felled
was only
oak
4 dungeons
lead into
available.
the
Now the
cave
quick
tunnel
ones, now there
and
was like
deeper
8.
into the swamp.
Yeah. WoW's pretty good about going through and time gating and bringing in content. Although they do have a tendency to go overboard with reputation gating and stuff like that, especially when it comes to flying. Although I will admit their Pathfinder requirements have gotten significantly easier than what they used to be. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not even at that stage yet.
From the path to the west comes strange ethereal sounds and flashes of blue light. The hermit's footprints lead off to the east, deeper into the gloomy wilds. A massive tree looms in the midst of the bog ahead.
Useless. Right. I did like the fact that they made it so you could have other mounts as a dragon riding mount. I like that they put that in there. Room. Hey Neutral, what would you say is your best the expansion, WoW's expansions you like the best? At level. Shadowlands suck. Straight up. It sucked. That Shadowlands pretty much did me in on WoW. I dabble here and there, but I haven't really played any expansion since other than dabbling since Shadowland. But to me, right. To me, hands down, without a doubt, the best expansion that WoW has, in my opinion, was Wrath of the Lich King. This is true. But still, I think that was their absolute best expansion. Now, I mean, obviously, why is that not going away? Obviously, if you look over my head, there, I got a picture of the Lich King. Where the hell's that down so far? Somebody been in here messing with my camera. But yeah, you can see.
You have found the fallen oak shrine. You must be close to the lair of the Medusa Shatas.
Yeah, I started about 2 months before
The old hermit
uh,
Seamus waits to
I
speak
played
with
all
you
through
near the
Burning
giant
Crusade.
fallen oak just ahead.
I didn't get serious until 2 weeks, yeah, roughly 2 weeks before Wrath of the Lich King came out, and then I went hardcore for up to every expansion except for Shadowlands, towards the end of Shadowlands. I liked Mista Pandaria. That was a change of pace. That expansion, in my opinion. That was a nice change of pace.
The massive tree trunk ends as the tunnel abruptly turns to the right. Through musty stone that smells of swamp water in the heart of the swamp mist.
Yeah, Legion was the last one you rated regular. Yeah. You know, what cracks me up about WoW, those, how many times have you gone through and saved that planet and they can't even give you a freaking room? You still have to stay at the freaking inn.
Beyond the thorns lie the fetid waters of the swamp where the furious at your invasion. The Medusa summons her moons and dives deeper into her domain.
It'd be really nice if WoW. Yeah. Needs to be a hell of a lot more than that. That was a very, very piss poor, very piss poor example or an attempt of trying to do player housing. You get to decide what you want to put in there, but you're only allowed these 4 buildings. And you have to put your pond here so you can do your fishing. You didn't really have any choice, man. You could put your banners up, that was cool, but yeah, I can understand it from a neutral perspective, yes. But from like somebody who's an altaholic, you know, it would be nice to be able to have an actual player house to where I can freaking have trophies or whatever the freaking I want. I can build it however I want it, you know? Would be nice if it was more customization. I agree. I still use it. I wouldn't necessarily go that far. But, I mean, I still use the garrison when I'm in, you know. I've got my own private little guild. And, my banker's in there. I got the auction house built inside there, so she doesn't need to freaking leave. Doesn't need to leave the garrison at all. feeling this fight's gonna end up taking forever. End fight. I love that you can trip these freaking elementals. I don't know why, I just think that's so funny. Big ass behemoth rock monster in front of me, and I walk up with my little skinny leg and kick him and trip him.
Rocky lair. A pair of stone statues stand as
Honey, I'm home.
signs. You are entering the dome. The Medusa raises a magic barrier as she
Aw,
directs
don't
her
be like
minions
that.
to attack.
Story of my life.
Hissing in fury at the destruction of her minions, the Medusa summons more servants to defend her.
Yo, girl, heal yourself.
The magic shutters cries out. Fools! You will all The Medusa is no longer a threat to Lost
Turn me to stone.
Souls Swamp. Find Seamus and ask him about the missing scroll piece. You find Horophon's nether scroll piece in the Medusa's hidden treasure room.
There we go. Another one down. Guys, give me a second. I gotta use the bathroom. Be right back. that, guys. Let's get this one turned in. Alright. I like this quest. Don't know why. Oh man, my allergies are going nuts today.
This once bustling village is strangely silent. No townspeople can be seen, and many of the windows are shuttered. Are the villagers hiding from the local bandits? Or something worse? A nervous man motions for you to come closer. Something seen before the man can give you the key. Sellswords burst out of the nearby buildings. The man runs off, frightened.
Oh, that should miss. Got him. They can never stay alive. Speaking of which, watch my own health.
last of the foes fall. The terrified villager beckons you over.
Now, stay alive. Shit.
As you enter the inn, a voice
Looking to
calls
hire a
out,
full-time healer.
Help! Help! They've taken over the place!
Accepting applications within. I only got one of them. Oh, great.
As the last of Eden's invaders enters, you hear a door creak open nearby. Are they gone? A voice inquires. Please,
Don't you
come
steal
into
my
office.
valuables. Dude, sounds like reminds me, I'm dating myself here, but it sounds like
The
old
innkeeper
Boss Hog
gives
guy.
you the barn key, along with a
It's an old
warning.
TV show, Dukes of Hazzard.
Don't you touch anything but that key. I keep all my valuables in that chest.
Yep, good old Roscoe. Roscoe Pico train.
As you enter the barn, a Netherese wizard brandishes his staff. You will not stop us from finding the pieces and assembling the scroll. Live or die. As the wizard incants a summoning spell, shadows begin to lift and move along the floor of the barn. You are more capable than you appear. The wizard
Well, that ain't
calls
really
down.
fair, now is it?
If you have the nerve to face me, pull that lever and come up here.
Whatever.
The Netherese wizard stops his castle as you approach. Anger washes over his face. With the wizard and his shadowy minions dispatched, the dark barriers fade away. You should be able to reach. The contents of the chest are mostly junk. It's not clear what valuables the innkeeper was worried about. The bartender is nowhere to be seen. Not surprising, as the sellswords have ransacked the tavern in their search for the scroll. A smooth voice issues from the cellar. Hold your attack. So be it, the wizard hisses. You have sealed your own fate.
Attention alien army, we do have a raid
Warcame
incoming.
brother.
Repeat, a raid incoming.
Welcome in, Raiders. How is everyone this evening? Thank you so much for that raid, Warcame.
With the last of the Netherese purged from the tavern, a timid voice breaks the silence.
Hello? Anyone?
The bartender emerges from the splintered crate, looking grateful. He wishes to... The bartender mulls over the question of the scroll scrap.
How you doing tonight, brother?
Scroll? No, he never gave me anything like that. The only thing that sponge ever gave me was a note promising to pay his bar.
Oh man, all is good.
At the mention of the bar bill,
Still grinding on
the
these epic levels, bro.
bartender's face lights up. He rushes upstairs. The bartender points at the promissory note on the wall.
I mean, you know how it is.
One
Same old, same
side
old.
of the parchment reads,
Chilling.
I promise to pay 1 platinum and 3 gold in return for beverages rendered. Yet when you turn the scrap over,
Harley, how are
see
you?
arcane symbols and ancient writing. You have found a piece of the Nether Scroll.
You doing all right tonight, Harley? Need to get him out of the Wandering Isle level as a neutral. Come on. Wow. Tired and sore, but okay. Storms and rain has my back twisted. Yeah, I know that feeling. Not my back, but my knees. But we need rain since 2 neighbors had the. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, it's not good when a well goes dry. I'm on well water out here, and luckily I've got a high reservoir where I'm at. Yeah, if I ran out of water here, I'd be screwed. Uh, well, I know a lot of different states it's illegal to go through and harvest rainwater, but I do harvest rainwater here in Oklahoma. It's not illegal, and that's what I use to water my animals and water my garden. Come on. I tell you one thing, Harley, if I didn't go through and harvest that rainwater, my homestead here would be. It could get done, but I'd be running my pump a lot. So, is it legal for you guys to go through and harvest rainwater where you are? Oh, I hear you. Thank you, Warcane, for those hypes, bro. I appreciate it. Uh,
A
yeah,
keen-eyed
I
elf
know
nods
exactly
to
what
you
you're
as you
talking
enter
about.
the cottage. This must be the harbor
Luckily,
agent you
where
were sent to meet.
yes, where we can. Yeah. I know where I'm at. I'm out in the boonies. I'm out in the freaking boonies. Uh, I have no restrictions where on my property. I don't I don't need to do permits or anything like that on my property. I can do whatever I want. I can go outside my backyard and start shooting my guns off, and then the county won't do nothing. There you go. Yeah. Eh. How fast is that spring? Is there any time of year that it really like during the spring where you get a lot of runoff or anything like that? Oh, okay. No, I
As you
get it.
enter the grounds of Granwell Keep,
Shit's just so
you can
expensive
see
nowadays. It's
footprints
ridiculous.
moving further on down the road. This area
The reason I was asking is because again, if you've got enough force, enough volume going with that spring, uh, you could look at potentially going through and doing some kind of hydroelectric. Obviously not for anything major, but hell, even to operate a pump to pump water somewhere, whether it be out to the animals or whatever the case may be. Oh, that's rough. Within 2 hours, wow. Wow, if you don't mind me asking, what state do you live in? Or what country do you live in? North Carolina? Okay. That's actually surprising. Surprising that your water table is so low. I know North Carolina pretty well. Well, more so than I know the other states, but still. Yeah, it's surprising that your water table is so low. But North Carolina, you're a Carolina country boy? Yeah. Yeah, I love North Carolina.
fallen purple dragon knights lie near a battle-scarred cottage, victims of the struggle for the keep.
Rather have low than wet basements. Oh, for sure, you do not want wet basements. That's for damn sure. That's why I can't have a basement here in Oklahoma. Our water table is too high. At least where I'm at, anyway. I'm right on the cusp of. We got a mountain chain. Oh shoot. The Ozarks in the northeast part of the state. All right. Getting down to the southwest part of the state is where you started really getting flat and stuff like that because you're going out into the Texas Panhandle. All right, you're out in the plains of Texas, so it gets really flat. I'm like right in the middle to where it's not flat here, uh, but so we get a lot of runoff stuff like that. But because of the fact that it's where it is, that's why our water table is so high. Literally, my well is a 60-foot well, and I didn't even need to dig it that deep. Yeah, I gotta figure out what's going on with that. You were memorialized today. Well, not memorialized, honored. You're honored today. Yeah, but you don't want to be more memorialized. But you were honored today. You're our guest star. I don't know why that stuck. 200 foot and it goes. 300 feet. Yeah, woo. Yeah, that's a deep well. That's for damn sure. Again, that's still surprising. You figured you'd have a lot more runoff with the Appalachians or what is it? Appalachians, I think is what it is. Mountain range that runs through there. Or is that the Adirondacks? I don't know. It's a freaking mountain range. Oh yeah. Oh, I love my tap water. You couldn't pay me enough to go through and drink city water. Smoky Mountains, yeah. Okay, all right. Yeah, but you couldn't pay me enough to go through and drink city water. It's kind of funny because you go through, you got all these bottled water that you can go buy at the store, and they're great. There's nothing wrong with them. The water coming out of my tap tastes 10 times better than that. North Central. All right. I think I know where you're at now. We need to get her a shrine. Yep. Exactly. So I'm out on my land. I'm growing my own food. Running into spell warts left and right. But anyway, I grow my own vegetables. I got fruit trees, got animals, chickens, rabbits, goats, and I work a partnership with a buddy of mine, and we have cattle. So all my food comes from the animals I take care of. Now you're saying out of range. Come on. Okay, now I'm just want to stay so I can get a decent freaking roll. Come on, 12, really? 2? Thank you. 17. Yeah, I know what you mean though, Harley. You're a Carolina country boy. Well, I'm an Okie. An Oklahoma boy. As the old saying goes, I'm not as good as I once was, but I'm good as I was once. Good old JR. Yeah, he was from Texas, though. Unless we're talking about the same JR. He needs a shrine. Let's go up here and hit the shrine. Message got held. Thought there was one back there, but there's not.
Put the money in the bag!
Hey, Warhammer, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, internet, what the heck? Come on. Server lag. Bill from Norman, Oklahoma. Born in California and billed from Norman, Oklahoma. What is going on? This doing the same thing earlier today. The servers. Jim Ross. All right, yeah. Major lag on the servers. Kept doing it to me earlier today. No shit, now it turned red. It's the end of the world as we know it. I can pause the game. They need to do something. This is ridiculous. Skynet, right? Oh, come on. You guys are lagging it out. Yeah, Dilemma, I'm almost there. If they'd stop with this dang lag, finally, there it goes again. Welcome in, Dilemma. Glad you're here. And Float, I hope you guys have a good raid. Please stop lagging out my servers.
With a shock, you recognize the body of Germon Diel. The Netherese must have caught them.
Wish if I could, I would, right? Last minute farming before sweet dreams of loot, right? Hey, Dilemma, are we raiding Friday? Mouse freezing and game rubber banding, as Nacho calls it. Right? I know, that's true. She does. For those of you that don't know, Dilemma Ender in chat, a hell of a nice guy. Uh, he is also a raider, a streamer, a guild leader, a man of many talents. So, if you get a chance, head out there, take a look at his stream. Okay, sounds good, man. I appreciate it. You'll put it up tomorrow. All right, Dilemma, cool. Hey, Dilemma, I've been talking to Warhammer, and I've been trying to talk him into coming through and bringing one of his tunes over. He's got one. It's like 24. Um, he's ranged. He's pretty good. But I've been trying to get him to come over to put a tune in the guild and start joining us for raids. Think, I think he'll TR down long after Friday's raids. Are you changing things up or just doing Rachel's Dilemma? Yeah, I think he's kind of burnt out on going through and playing by himself. So I know he'd have a lot of fun over in our guild. I mean, him and I have fun together, so and then the guild not and all of us have fun, so I think he'd have a good time. Working on racials. Okay. You gonna run the same one again, or are you gonna go through and start working on a different one? Come on, DDO. That's next Wednesday, dude. It was supposed to be last Wednesday. All right. So this Wednesday, which is tomorrow, is our off, and we're back on next week. Yes, yes. Tavern Talk is on for next week, or I think everyone's really gonna like the new format. I think they're gonna like all of the different topics that we're bringing to the table. So it should be a lot of fun and really informative. I'm looking forward to it. So, guys, that's Wednesday next week at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on either my channel, Sarge USA. Oh, there goes the game. Or Warhammer Actual. He also plays it as well. I mean, yeah, this game just distracted me. All right. Well, let me see if I can get us back in again. But anyway, as I was saying, it's also streamed on Warhammer Actual. So if you get the opportunity, you want to go over to his channel and check him out. He is my partner when it comes to Tavern Talk. He's actually my partner in a lot of things. Just not that kind of partner war. Enough of the feet picks war. No more feet picks. So he's been playing Warhammer 40K. He's been playing Warhammer 40K a lot. It's actually a pretty interesting game.
On your feet, soldier! We are leaving!
Go ahead and get him, War. Get him. All right, good job. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. No, I don't like cheap viewers. I love my viewers. All right, obviously we're having issues with the servers right now. So let me see if there's somebody else that's having better luck than me. Alright.
Now let me see your war face.
You crashed too, Necrobotist? Necro, thank you so much for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Why is this thing not refreshing? Brody? Bro, DH servers are down? Yeah, mine's crashed as well. Alright. Well, I guess everyone else is the same thing's going to end up happening to everybody else doesn't for DDO tonight. That wave hit. Yeah, it hit me hard. It started happening this afternoon, and it's just gotten progressively worse. What do we have on? Tell you what, let's send it over to neutral. Let's write it in over neutral. Neutral agent. Hey guys, I appreciate you. Thank you all very much for coming by. I appreciate all the love. I will be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. Until then, you all have a great night. Take her easy.
What's going on, Serge? I was just watching your stream while I was playing. How is everybody? Just running around picking some flowers.